Hi, I'm Susie, and I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy about 10 months ago. I've lost nearly 100 pounds and I feel wonderful. Making the decision to have the surgery was a pretty big decision. I had never thought that I would choose surgery. I tried diets my entire life, up and down, 50 pounds, 60 pounds, and I hit my 50th birthday and I realized I needed to make a change. I'm a single mom with a little boy, and I realized, I was either all downhill or all uphill, and I made the decision to make it an uphill from here on out. Once I made the decision that I was going to start exploring surgery for weight loss, I, of course, went to the internet and did lots and lots of research. And I visited several different surgeons. And actually, Dr. Ganta was the last one that I visited. And once I walked into his office and met his staff, and he told me about the procedure and what to expect, I immediately knew he was going to be the right surgeon for me. One of the things that I felt a sense of compassion, and some of the other surgeons that I had met with, I felt a little bit of, I think there was a little bit of judgmentalness, and I felt also like maybe I was just a number. But again, when I sat down with Dr. Ganta, and I felt like he really did care about me and my well-being. All right, having lost 100 pounds, you can just imagine how wonderful my life is now. It's great. I actually have my life back. Before being so severely overweight, I had no life. Exhausted all the time, pre-diabetic, sleep apnea, you name it, I had it. But now that I've got my health and my life back, I'm able to do wonderful things. In these last 10 months, I've done things I couldn't even imagine doing: parasailing, kayaking, skiing, and I hate roller coasters, but I have a little boy who's always wanted me to go on a roller coaster with him, so finally we did it, and got nauseous doing it, but the bottom line is I was able to do it. I fit in there snugly, and it was wonderful, wonderful. It was worth everything. I know I never dreamed that I would have weight loss surgery, and I think it boils down to I just didn't have the information. I didn't know enough about it. So I think if someone is thinking about it or on the fence about going to see Dr. Ganta, I think simply just make an appointment, go in and talk to him. My experience with him has been extraordinary. I feel like he's given me wonderful support, and like I said, very caring, but also his staff is extraordinary as well. I know when I made initially I made the decision to have lap band, and just a few days before the surgery, I just had a feeling this was not a good fit, and I called the office and said, I'm getting cold feet, and they were just wonderful. They said, take your time, whatever you need, we're here for you. They did not push me, they didn't rush me, and there was one of the girls that worked here, she had the gastric sleeve, and I asked her every kind of question I could, and she took plenty of time to answer all my questions and put me at ease, and then Dr. Ganta did as well, and then I realized that was the right procedure for me. And like I said, I think the key is just to meet and look into it, get the information. Once you have the information, I think it'll help you make the decision. Not only is Dr. Ganta a very skilled surgeon, a very compassionate doctor, one of the things that I've really felt like has helped me in my journey is the wonderful support that I've gotten from him and from his office staff. Once I had the surgery, it wasn't over. It was like I felt like I was part of the family. Every time I came in, they would check on how I'm doing and applaud my success. And Dr. Ganta is wonderful in the sense that when you're sitting in the office with him one-on-one, I really feel like I am his only patient. He listens to me, he answers my questions patiently, and again, I think support is key. This is not something you can just run to another country and get a cheap surgery and come back. It's so much more than that. It's the whole package: the skilled surgeon, the compassion, and the follow-up and support. I think all come together for a very successful experience. I know that's what has helped me with my success as well. I think the reason why I was so hesitant about meeting with Dr. Ganta and exploring weight loss surgery is because I had never had surgery before, and I was scared of hospitals, and I didn't like doctors. However, again, once I made the decision to do it, and I remember Dr. Ganta coming in the morning of the surgery and just making sure I was okay and just checking in with me, which was wonderful. But I'll tell you what, that whole procedure was textbook perfect. It was amazing. I woke up just sleepy. I was kind of drowsy for a day and kind of rested for really a few weeks. I had really no complications. I personally didn't even need pain medication after leaving the hospital. And it just has been so much easier than I thought it would be. It's been hard work. Yes, it's on my part. I still do the exercise and very, make some good healthy choices. But I'll tell you what, the surgery part of it, I just kicking myself for not having done it sooner, because boy, it was sure a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So grateful that I made the decision to go on this journey, and it's just been wonderful. It's been life-changing. Wish I would have done it 20 years sooner, but if you're even thinking about doing it, just do it. It can change your life, and it's a wonderful experience. And I've got my life back, and I wouldn't change anything for the world. So go ahead, make an appointment with Dr. Ganta, and just get your information and start living your life the way it's supposed to be.